I'm already into my 6th day of riding, and I came to a little place just north of Toba where I spent the night in a really nice ryokan. This is one of those special places, I think there's multiple in Japan, where there's like a rock formation in the sea that looks like an old couple, and accordingly this is also called meoto-iwa, which basically means, I don't know, husband and wife rock or couple rock. Obviously, since this is not just a nice image, but in the ancient times people actually put some thought into stuff and had some faithful meaning behind it. It does represent the husband and wife, and also is to symbolize like a good marriage and good relationship. And is a sacred Shinto place now. And accordingly, they also built a shrine right next to it, which is the Futami Okitama Jinja, where you can also pray for like good relationships, the good faith in a marriage, not good faith, the good success of a marriage, and so on. So it's kind of a nice place. It's still early-ish in the morning, and yet it's already overrun by loads of Chinese tourist buses, which really takes the serenity and the, I don't know, all the spirit of this place. It completely eradicates it, because it's just people screaming and shouting and taking pictures and just being generally annoying. So that's a shame. But yeah, I still try to make the most of it, get my relaxation, and try to enjoy the place nevertheless. It's a very, very cool place, and it's a great day.
ここに入るとサラサラでさ、こういうのにポッて食べられるっぽい。あれ、無駄じゃないもん、あれよくね。
でちょっとそこから見てもらっていいですか。
It's 7 in Matsusaka in the evening, and as you can see, or maybe you can't really see, I'm walking through some shady back alleys of Matsusaka to find myself a treat, because after splurging on eel, on unagi last night in Toba, I decided to treat myself again tonight, and maybe the name Matsusaka rings a bell with a few of you. This is one of the 3 famous locations for Wagyu, or Japanese beef. So there's Kobe, there's Matsusaka, and there's a third one, which of course I can't remember right now. So those are the famous Wagyu beef brands or places where they're coming from. And obviously, since I'm in Matsusaka now, and yeah, I just treat myself. And I got a recommendation for a restaurant from some locals. So obviously it's the best idea to follow what the locals do or follow their advice. So I'm now trying to find this place, and then I'm gonna spend some money on some beef, and I will enjoy it. Okay, so I already love this place. So the first thing they brought me was this grill. Also the smell is amazing, as you can imagine. Got my own little booth. And okay, so obviously the service is a bit confused with me, but anyways. So yeah, so that's nice. So this is the menu, and it has, well, some drinks obviously, but it has all kinds of different beef cuts for the yakiniku. So I'm not gonna go through all of them, but There's a lot. They also have the special ones for the Matsuzaka beef, Matsuzaka Gyu. As you can see from the prices, these are a bit more expensive than the regular ones. But I actually went for one of their set meals, which has different cuts of beef, the Matsuzaka beef obviously. I went for the regular one. They also do have a Jo setto, which is like an upper level, but that seems a bit excessive honestly, and it's just, well actually it's the same amount of meat, but yeah, I mean, that's not something you probably eat just on your own. I could also have gone for the nice soul setto, which is like intestines, but since I hate intestines, no thanks. So they do have all kinds of stuff. They also have family sets, and they have course meals, which include also stuff other than meat, but honestly I came here for the meat, so for the beef, so that's what I'm going for. And obviously what also already arrived in the meantime is my beer, which brings me back to the old problem. So where exactly in those places do you put your beer? Because if you put it too close to the grill, it gets warm, and that's not what you want, right? So anyways, goodbye. That was quick. I just finished my last video and took 1 or 2 sips from my beer, and my beef has already arrived. So that's the way I like it. Awesome. That's the life. You can see that it's dark around me again, so that means the meat fest is over. But oh my, that was so good. It's almost ridiculously good. It's kind of a shame that I'm so tired, because I probably couldn't really I don't know, enjoy it as much as I could if I were completely like fully fit and not as sleepy as I am right now. But wow, this was so good. I could live off just that for the rest of my life if that should be necessary by any means. No problem at all. That was so incredibly good.